video sees us beginning at the Sydney Town Hall. We're just looking around one of the rooms. Couldn't go any further because there was some cordoning off that stopped us going any further into the room. Looking up at the roof, chandelier there. Now we're on the underground going down to Circular Quay. Quick trip. That's the Museum of Contemporary Art there, and of course the coat hanger. We're at Circular Quay Ferry Wharf. There's a closer look at the coat hanger. We're going to go under that. Panning right. The Opera House. Now we're down on the wharf. Here's the ferry we're going to be riding across to Darling Harbour. It's the Charlotte. Going across to Darling Harbour for a bit of lunch. Pull back. Bit of a pan right. Yeah, the ferry wharf was making some complaining noises. There's another look at the Museum of Contemporary Arts there. I've only ever had one visit to that place some years back. Must have another look in there one day. There again is the Sydney Harbour Bridge, or coat hanger as it's generally referred to. So now we're aboard the Charlotte and we're away, and what you can hear there is a teacher doing a class on board the ship, as the teacher's doing some classes on industrial and urban use and whatever else. The kids have got maps. This young fella in front of me has got some maps and he's supposed to mark off different purposes for uses around the harbour.
So for this little section, we're going to be going on the ferry from here, which is Circular Quay, around to Darling Harbour. And what you need to be looking for is land use and change.
There you go.
Land use.
That's what you said. Land use.
You've got some key,
The kids were from Bosley Park High School.
So here are the 4 things you need to label. A natural harbour. So page 7. Just do page 7. Not worry about that bit later. Alright? Okay. So natural harbour.
There's that young fellow again.
It does look like we're actually going across to Luna.
Now, first stop for us is Nelson's Point. This wharf doubles as the ferry wharf for Luna Park. And of course Luna Park can't really be used for much these days. Too many noise complaints from neighbours. As you can see by the shakiness, handheld camera work this time. Oh, I am naughty. There's another view of North Sydney.
Guys, you can look at mine and see get the vibe of it. Yeah, so we came out that then you've done
working harbour along the tunnel, so there's the triangles.
There's the voice of another teacher behind me. And there's a view of Luna Park and the Ferris wheel, of course the big famous mouth opening that you walk through to get into the place. And there's Milson's Point Ferry Wharf.
Okay, and how are you girls going? Right, see those symbols there? That's what you need to put on the map. So, just come out of circular. Oh, you've done it. See outside. You're doing it. Okay, I'll talk again when we get to the other side. Are you guys right? Yeah, so we come out and got that. And what about right under the harbour bridge? See, People's Harbour is public recreation. So do some circles around the point. Because that's just the grass.
So there we have it, Milson's Point.
Have you lads got that sorted? Ah, here you go. Sorry, my pen again. Now you want me to too clean with that.
Turning the attention away from this ferry wharf, we look back toward the city itself, and we can see the finger wharves.
And passengers. And these wharves were where all those big old ships used to get unloaded. They are no longer part of the working harbour. The one at the end is a restaurant, one of them is a theatre, one of them, girls, let's take them off. Stop. One of them is the theatre company, and one of them is really, really beautiful and expensive apartments. So what's
In effect, I was getting a sort of a free lesson from this teacher, just sitting in on the class, so to speak. You can see Centre Point there.
Okay, so squares is all those walls
Just.
around the edge there. Okay.
Looking back the other side of the ferry.
So the Sydney Dance and Theatre Company.
Don't know what that building is.
Residential issues. Yeah, geographical.
And we're about to come into Balmain East.
Urban growth and urban renewal and urban decline. But really what this says here is urban growth. Where those three buildings were used to just be sort of like a car park. There was nothing there. Now there's another 3,000 people. Now can you see where those yellow steel pipes are and those white tents?
Now, how's your TV memory? Do you remember My Name's Magooey, What's Yours? John Mylan, Judy Farr, Gordon Shater.
Now, really
Well, Balmain is the suburb where that TV comedy was set.
going to be owned by James Packer.
And in a moment we'll get a look at the street which I believe Gordon Shater used to walk along in the opening credits sequence of that old show.
Asia, who spend a huge amount of money on gambling. It's not going to be, pokies and...
As we pan camera right,
Star, which is up to 5 stars.
and there it is. That's the street I believe that Gordon Shater used to walk along, walk up that hill as the opening credits rolled on My Name's Magooey, What's Yours? Way back in the old black and white days of TV.
I think that the latest is going to be around 67 to 70 stories high. That's actually quite fun.
So now we're coming into Darling Harbour,
To pull in and out of here. There's no
and there's a shot of Centre Point there.
There's no cruise ships and there's no container ships. Where do all the containers in Sydney go now? You know how you buy stuff at Kmart and it comes from China?
interesting looking craft going around on the harbour, one of the
on a ship.
sort of catamaran type
Where
ferries.
do all the containers get unloaded now? This is Sydney Harbour. Do you know? Because most of the stuff you buy comes off a container. Okay. Have you heard of a place called Botany Bay?
And that yellow and black checkerboarded building there, that's the IMAX Theatre.
And it now takes every single container ship. No container ships come into the harbour.
A little bit blurry, the camera's having a bit of hard time focusing.
A harbour is what a city is usually built around, a harbour or a river, because that's how the transportation and fresh water comes from, but not anymore. Okay? So now,
As you can hear, I'm narrating this pretty much ad lib. Normally I would record a script separately and then edit it and then insert it. But I thought I'd do things just a little bit different this time.
Please disembark at this wharf.
So the other things that are there?
Ticket can purchase one from the ticket vending machine located on the wharf. Passengers visiting the National Maritime Museum, Harborside Shopping Centre, Star City Casino, or the Exhibition and Convention Centre should remain on board for the next stop at Piermont Bay Wharf.
There you go. He ran through just about all the uses of the harbour. So did you hear him, boys? Aquarium. There's Madame Tussauds.
As it happened, Bosley Park's kids weren't the only ones out. There were a couple of other groups of high school students out and about with their teachers looking on.
It's for tourists, basically. It's a tourist place.
We're about to pull into one of the two Darling Harbour wharfs. This one's actually labelled as Darling Harbour. There it is there. Stay there for a few moments. The Bosley Park kids will get off there.
Okay, we are getting off at this stop.
There you go. You just said it.
Make sure you've got everything.
So the ferry now pulls out, backs out. Part of my reason for visiting Sydney was to chase up some new video editing software. Well, the editing software I bought has let me down badly. So, this is being done in good old trustworthy Cyberlink Power Director 14 Ultra. So we're swinging around now. And there's our final destination, Piermont Bay Wharf, which is right next to the National Maritime Museum. I didn't go in to have a look there.
The next stop is Piermont Bay.
Now what the ferry does here is it pulls in at the end of the wharf and then it sort of does a sort of like a reverse park. Sort of like a car pulling into a parallel parking bay backwards. So after I've had a spot of lunch back at the ferry wharf, and I think that might be a replica of the Endeavour, a very trying vessel. Aha. Panning left, There's Packer's ugly monstrosity Barangaroo. Ugly looking thing it is. Look, 3 of them there. 3 towers. Monstrosities. And a little water taxi. You see quite a few of these running around on Sydney Harbour. So now we have the Scarborough. We're going to ride back to Circular Quay on this. See how he reverses in like a car backing into a angle parking bay. It's a Raymond Terrace. There's the ramp. And on we go.
Smoking is not permitted anywhere on board the vessel. Thank you for your cooperation.
And I go up to the front. Give myself a good vantage point. And so we're away. Here's the bridge in front of us. And if I remember, these ferries were built at the then still active Newcastle State Dockyard. Though I might have been wrong on that one. Well, we've already visited Balmain East, and now we're just leaving Milson's Point. And we're just passing under the bridge again, and there the Opera House as we head back. There's a view under the bridge. There's an old paddle wheel steamer just off in the distance. There it is. A Mississippi-style paddle wheel steamer. There's actually a couple of these, and they're both moored over at Darling Harbour. Some scratches on the glass that I'm looking through.
Ladies and gentlemen, when leaving the vessel, please stand well clear of the gangway while the crew secure the vessel. Always use the gangway safely. Never jump and do not lean over the rails. Before leaving the vessel, please ensure you have all your personal items and take any rubbish ashore with you to dispose of. Thank you for travelling with Sydney Ferries.
There's a circular quay in front of us for the railway station, and of course above it the Carl Expressway.
Ladies and gentlemen, when leaving the vessel, please stand well clear of the gangway while the crew...
And as our ride comes to an end, we pull into wharf number 5A.
And do not lean over the rails. Before leaving the vessel, please ensure you have all your personal items and take any rubbish ashore with you to dispose of. Thank you for travelling with Sydney Ferries.
Relax a little bit. You will see it, okay?
Well, with my day over, it's back to Central Railway Station, and our train pulls out at 2:15. It was an all-station stop, pretty much all stations. At least the Gosford half of it was. Didn't get back into Broadmeadow again until a minute after 5. So that's where my commentary ends. And I just put some captions up to indicate the stations as we pass through them.
All stations to Hamilton. Change at Hamilton, Maitland, Talara, Scone, Dungog service. Also change for your shuttle service to...
That's it for the commentary part of this video.
Next off, please.
Doors closing.
Next stop will be Irving.
Yeah.
platform. The next stop after Hornsby will be Ashwood, followed by Woy Woy. Hornsby next stop, thank you.
You come to
Just remind the customers for Ashwood to ride in the rear 6 cars due to the shorter platform at Ashwood. Thank you. This train was due to pass shortly.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
That's a nice coffee shop.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Next stop will be Woy Woy shuttle service to Newcastle. Next stop will be Woy Woy, followed by Goulburn. Just also a reminder for the short platform, to ride in the rear 4 cars for Durara and Ivory Park, Lister Road, Warnavale, YE, Awaba, places like Burial, Tarawa, Cockrell Creek. Katara will be the rear 6 cars, Adams down the rear 4, followed by Broadmeadow, then Hamilton. Woy Woy next stop, followed by Goulburn. Thank you.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Hi, how are you? What happened with the auto doors? Hey, Mel. Oh, really? Is it still playing up? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. At the moment. It works. You wait for me.
The rear 4 cars, a rim of the rear 6, followed by Tuggerah Wire. Customers for Warnervale in the YE to ride the rear 4 cars due to the short platform, followed by Morrisett. Dora Creek, customers for Wobber the rear 4 cars, then Fattyfern, customers for Warrigal to Rowra and Toggle Creek, the rear 4 cars, followed by Cardiff, Kotara the rear 6 cars, then Adamstown the rear 4, Broadmeadow, and Broadmeadow, the front door of the front car will be off the platform, so exit the train from the rear of the front car of the train as Broadmeadow, followed by Hamilton, change at Hamilton, Maitland to Lara, Scone, Dungog service, also change for your shuttle service to Newcastle at Hamilton. This train will shortly arrive at Gosford, Gosford next stop, followed by Narara. Thank you. Gosford next stop.
Oh, hey, darling.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
I'll give her a tally.
No, you can help
Oh, I still don't want to do it because it's toxic.
Tally, how does it feel to this down?
If you haven't found like when you scan and you haven't found like the vaccines that's so easy to get if you're not asking for ID, you just automatically.
If they don't get one, then I'll get one. You are. What is it?
I'm so hungry. I just need to. You know, you can still watch the stories like in like a secret. Like if you tap on them all and then press play. That's why I watch everyone, don't you? No, because I tap on all of them. Is it crap?
Oh yeah, I don't. Oh, dude, I always. It's like, I I watch it when I'm tired. I just fall asleep.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
I got so lucky. Like, my flight back.
Yeah, like when
I had to go from Toronto to
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
it was like Toronto to it was Toronto to Washington.
Yeah.
And then like Washington to
Too bad. You could just leave.
Finally get on my flight. No one's next. 4 hours. Sleep. Put my legs up, whatever. This week, I'll get it out of the way. My logo, like, I'll just get this.
What did you get again?
No one's yours, like the whole room myself. That's what it has to be. It says the booking is confirmed. The one who's still pending is like,
I have a 3-day Snapchat. And his name is Yao Ming. And he's like, what is a weed? What is a weed?
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
it was like 8 bucks, and like it's the same flight that I'm
Want some? There's some extra salt. I mean, Emerson's not here. You might need some supplements.
That's right. I'll take Innocent in a cup. Chuck over.
That helped dying man. You guys looking to sell supplements? Dan, please, straighten yourself. Oh my god.
No. You're funny. I know. Sorry. Sorry. Anyway.
Two.
Oh,
If it's something that doesn't have your full face in it, I'll comment.
But also, it kind of I find it.
Oh, I was gonna say you get the money out.
That's why. That was your line.
They just called me. They're over there.
Really easy. I did it with Glenn today.
Come over here.
He also has that $3.
Do I look plus size?
I don't understand.
You do.
I don't know how to
The
describe
only
it.
bad thing about that photo is I can't tell if it looks like a grimace when I'm holding that smile.
So I guess sort of like the last slide.
Instead of fucking happy.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Really?
Okay, Tony, who are you talking
I interest you in some communism?
I love
It's for Gallagher.
Wow.
Next up, turnaround, one of our wires. Turn it in.
You know what else is dripping?
Next stop, turnaround, turn it next.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
I think this is about to be the wrong way around. So I'm gonna try to do this.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry.
See ya.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Good afternoon, ladies and
how much I hate Matthew. I didn't know him. I did. As much as I'm capable of giving. Yeah. No, not really, not at all. What would you have done if I went there and vulnerable, end up doing something I should be doing? It would have been your fault. Yes. Because you were going to send you. What would you have done? Just do that?
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Fine, decline. Try to understand you, love you. Alright, Matthew, I understand you, love you. No question. Love you, Matthew. Bye-bye, babe. I've been devastated, like, you have no idea. I've been beside myself, I've been a mess. But since I spoke to him, I've been like fucking on cloud nine. Oh, yeah, now, mate. The last couple of days have been good. He went out with his nephew the other day, and I have anxiety for me about that.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
When he came home, like, it was all good, but I'm about to pay since then, like, but going on enough of that pretty bad anxiety. I mean, even going to park today, on the way there, fuck off, like, the anxiety was killing me, like, and I had like, there was no reason, like, no need for it. I was young, but it was fucking hectic. I got to the park, and I was dead set fucking shivering knees. I said to my mum, I said, I need to go to the bottle shop to get a fucking drink. Yeah, same here. I've become one of the people who listen to God's music and I do Bible study. I go to chapel every Monday and it's talk to the chaplain every week. And girl, not only do I want to, and I enjoy all this, I am changing into the man that I've been crying out to be. I'm becoming our foundation for when I get out. I'm a 40-year-old man. I'm a big boy.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Alright. Hi. Chris comes to see me today. And it was so good to see that I was looking for you. I miss you, Amy, and I miss you a little more each day. I can't wait to see you again. Give you a big handshake like that when I came out of glory. In this one case. Baby girl, I'm okay with the fact that you were with someone. I want you to be fucking happy. And if it means you need to be with another man, fine. I do pray to God. Yeah, look, we're on the circuit off the train. Love you, baby girl. Love you.
Doors closing. Please stand clear. stand clear. Doors closing. Please 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 stand clear. Doors closing.